The event is a very great event. It's to help make notice of all the animal welfare groups in Manatee County. We are co-sponsoring it with Manatee County Humane Society, who are here. We have Nate's Honor Sanctuary that's here, Animal Services that are here, Underdog Rescue, Safe Haven, Moon Racer, Forget Me Not, 16 Hands Horse Sanctuary, so we can't forget about the horses. Royal Rescue, Gulf Shore Animal League's here with their cats and talking about the TNR program. Lakewood Ranch Humane Society is here as well. And Canine Castaways, right behind us. To make awareness of adoptions, there's so many unwanted animals in Manatee County that are in shelters or rescues, they need to find their forever homes. So that's what we're here to make a notice to the rescues. Yes, there's plenty, and just even at the event here alone, we see small dogs, poodle mixes, all the way up to the great big Ridgeback mixes that we have inside the shelter. So I think there's any type of dog that somebody's looking for, I'm sure is here today. With us, all our animals are spayed and neutered before they leave, so everything in adoption is ready to go home day of the adoption. They're all microchipped. They're all heartworm tested, free vet visit. Shots are all current and up to date. So for $60 from us is what you get, is what you walk out the door with. Well, we have the parachuting for Paws is what the event's actually called, and we have 2 special guest appearances by Lisa Chitterow, Assistant State Attorney, and John Chappie, County Commissioner, who are going to skydive out of an airplane, and they're going to land here on the property. And they are doing that to help make awareness of the animal welfare groups. There's so many dogs out there. They all need good homes. There's nothing wrong with a shelter animal or a rescue animal. So come in and look. I mean, you may get a little older animal, but you get something good that comes with it. From Bishop, we have 45 dogs in adoption, and we have 151 cats in adoption. Yeah. And we are doing a special, $30 for our adoption fee today versus $60. And if anybody says they've seen it on the news or they heard about the event, I'll honor a $30 adoption fee.
My name is Sam Wolf. I'm the volunteer coordinator for Animal Services of Manatee County, and today I am reaching out to people who would like to come and volunteer, whether it's adoptions, walking dogs, outreach, education, trying to get the community together today. Well, we take animals that are called in and we try and rehab them to come and go and find homes. So we have a lot of different programs that we are working on in the volunteer area, but we do provide medical attention, food, whatever may need that they need, we can give it. So if you come in, we ask you to sign in, and you can ask one of the staff members or one of our volunteer greeters to go ahead and give you a tour. What I'm trying to implement is adoption counseling. So you come in with what you are looking for, whether you have a big family, you have other dogs, if you would like a senior dog that's a little calmer, we can go ahead and try and match you up with your perfect dog or cat. So you let us know and we can give you a tour where you can meet and greet. We have a bunch of different play areas where you can come on in and meet with whoever you want to see. It depends. Every dog is different. If we do have a dog that is heartworm positive, Animal Network is they're willing to go ahead and treat that dog. If the dog is not spayed or neutered yet, we go ahead, send them out for you, and you pick them up at the vet so they're good to go. They will be all spayed and neutered by the time you pick them up. So some come in that are spayed and neutered already, but we make sure before anyone goes home that we make sure that they are. And microchipping does come as well, so everything is included. And then we also ask, it's $15 to make sure that your pet is licensed. We have a lot of cats for adoption as well. So yeah, they're awesome. We have a free roaming cat room, so if you want to come in, either to volunteer to come and sit and socialize, a lot will come up to the door and they'll come and rub against your leg. But from kittens up until we do have senior cats that need homes as well. Basically, we're trying to give education on how to be a responsible pet owner and how to go ahead and motivate the community to give back, whether you're sponsoring pets, you're coming out to adoptions, and you're trying to get all these animals homes, as well as spay and neutering. So what we do is provide places for people to come and meet these animals in a safe manner, and hopefully we'll be able to work on that pet population and educate the community about it.
Well, we're involved with Nate's Animal Rescue. My wife's on the board of directors, and being a registered nurse, we foster a lot of the ones that are either medical or pregnant. Candy arrived at our home when she was pregnant. We found out with 12 puppies. She was from Sarasota Animal Services, and they were due to euthanize her within 3 hours. So we did save her and her 12 puppies. She had 12 great puppies, and we have all of them placed in good homes, and now we're looking for a home for Candy. She's approximately 4 years old. Its mission is it's a strictly no-kill facility, and its mission is to receive dogs and care for them in a great facility out on Lorraine Road until they get adopted. And it's been a very successful operation. I'm less involved than my wife, and it's, I think last year, I'll confirm it, but I think last year they adopted out over 1,400 dogs. They can go on to the website, which is Honor Animal Rescue, and they're also on Facebook. Perhaps I can retrieve one of the ones that's more knowledgeable, and they can add to that. Well, I think it's important because it's a gathering of all of the, reputable, concerned animal rescues, and it's kind of nice to sort of network with people that are in the same business. So I brought Candy along, thinking someone would be here that might be interested in adopting her.
Okay, my name is Mary Loopy. I'm president of Safe Haven Animal Rescue Incorporated of Florida. We're here today to show our dogs and to commit to solidarity here with all the other rescues. The one aim being to try to get everybody working together on the same page to help all the animals in this community, not just one group here and there. Everybody needs to be committed to this if we're going to be a no-kill. The mission of Safe Haven is to help any animal that's in need, basically. We also have a senior center for cats that were considered unadoptable from another group, and we took them in because they were going to be euthanized. And we take care of all their medical and needs and their physical well-being. That's one side of it. We take in various dogs. We help in various rescues. It doesn't matter if they're puppies, if they're adults, or if they're seniors. And we give them a new start in life. Well, these dogs, this is Gidget. She's 4.5 months old. Miss Kissy Face? Oh, yes. And this here is Bella, the Bella girl. And she's 5 years old, and she came from an abusive relationship. Her life was threatened, so her female owner had to give her up because the husband threatened to kill the dog. So we went out right away and took the dog in, and the dog has honestly done a 360. The dog's fur, everything. I mean, you can't imagine. Joan Ellis went out, grabbed this dog, and did a wonderful job rehabbing her, rehoming her. And I mean, we're looking for a home now. She's housebroken. This one is too. We have wonderful adoptable dogs. Plus, we have like 8 puppies coming through right now, Chiweenies, etc. All small dogs. And we need fosters. Basically, the more fosters we have, the more dogs we can save. Okay, it's www.safehavenadopts.org, or they can call 301-4875, and someone will get it and call you back within a day or so. It won't be an instant call, I can tell you that, but it will be. You will be called back. Like I said, it's to show unity with all the groups and with the new movement in Manatee County by I can't even think of the name of the group, but anyway, it's unified. We're all unified. We're trying to prove a point that we can't do it alone. You can't have one or two groups pulling animals when there's thousands of animals out there every year that need to be taken in. And we're overrun with animals in this community. We need, the biggest thing is free spaying and neutering. This is the most important thing that this community needs to deal with right now. I don't care who you are, what kind of money you have. Even rich people throw their dogs in heat outside, or their cats, because they can't stand them crying. And when they're having kittens and puppies, where do they bring them to? The pound, as they called it years ago. They need to stop it. They need to stop this right now, and every animal should be offered a free spay and neuter. This little one of the people here, her cousin in New York just lost a dog that looks similar to this, and she texted him, so she may be going today on a long ride.
My name is Lisa Williams. I'm with Moonracer No Kill Animal Rescue. We are here joining up with Manatee United for Pets. We're excited to be part of a huge operation to promote community awareness to help animals like these puppies who were bred in a backyard breeder and given away for free. Sure, we rescue death row dogs, mostly from Manatee County Animal Services. We look for dogs who probably aren't going to get rescued or adopted by anyone else, who need the most help, and we try to get them out of there. We do the best we can. We're foster-based. We don't have a facility, so we're looking for more fosters. These 4, we'd like to get them adopted as soon as possible so they can grow up in a happy home of their own. They're already neutered. They're all set to go. Fostering is the most important thing you can do to help dogs right now, or cats. We need a place for them to stay while they learn how to live with people and get healthy. Adopt, don't shop from any store, really. Please spay and neuter your pets.
Yeah, this is Johnny right here. He's a Shih Tzu boy and very good temperament, as you can see, very good looking. The reason we're here is just to, garner attention for our cause, which is picking up strays and getting them adopted. Underdog Rescue of Florida can be found on Facebook, and our website is underdogadopt.com. Our greatest need is always for new foster families. In our agency, all our dogs are placed in homes with foster parents, like these ladies here. Well, most of our dogs are strays that have come from high kill shelters, although we also do have people that surrender their dogs to us. People that are old, or they've had a relative who has passed away and they can no longer care for the dog. Sometimes it's just a financial issue, so they surrender dogs.
This is Kiefer. He's a 5.5-month-old Chihuahua Shih Tzu mix. He was rescued from a backyard breeder, and he's 5.5 months old, and he's not going to get much bigger than this.
This is Bruno, and he's a year old, and he has teeth to die for. They are as white as can be. He is an excellent family dog, does very well with children, 1 year old, and this is a perfect dog. He's about 15 pounds or so, and he's full grown, and he's just a joy.
Yeah, we'd like people to know that we have some really wonderful adoptable dogs, and there's no need for them to go out and purchase a dog. We have wonderful family dogs that have done nothing wrong, that sometimes people have the misconception that there's a problem with the dog, when often it's been that there's a problem with the family, that not necessarily that they were bad, but there was some family issue and they couldn't keep the dog. So we've got wonderful, deserving dogs that really need a home. And in a rescue organization like ours, the dogs are vetted. We've evaluated them for their temperament and their disposition, and we work with our clients one-on-one to help them find the next member of their family. Well, there's a few online presence we have. We're at underdogadopt.com, and we also have a Facebook page, which is Underdog Rescue of Florida. We have a monthly adoption event that is held the first Saturday of every month, and it is currently being held at the Pet Supermarket, which is on Route 70 and 45th Street in Bradenton. That's in the Publix shopping center. I think they're a little warm, to tell you the truth. But as you can say, even with that, they're all good-natured, and they're doing well. They're all anxious to find their new parents and go home.
I'm the founder of 16 Hands Horse Sanctuary. We're a lifetime sanctuary for abused, abandoned, unwanted horses and other equines, donkeys. We have some donkeys. Food, shelter, medical care, training, love, compassion. Some of the horses are difficult behaviorally, so we have to deal with that. A lot of them have been malnourished, so we have to deal with the nutrition side of it. Well, since we're a lifetime sanctuary, we have a limited number of horses we can take in, so there's kind of a waiting list. And you would basically get a hold of me. The best way would be through our website, which is 16handshorsesanctuary.org, and the 16 is a word; it's not the number. Okay. Well, it's very rewarding what we do, but it's 24/7 and it costs a lot of money, so we need people to help support us in volunteering, donations, and getting the word out, what every other rescue organization needs. We have 34 horses, 28 of them are on our sanctuary property and the others are fostered out. We do a lifetime foster where people can take the horse for its lifetime if they can, but they don't give up custody of the horse.
Well, it's always important for the Humane Society to be out with our adoptable animals so people can see them and give them a forever home, hopefully, and their second chance at finding a family that's going to be just the perfect fit for them. So we have a few of our dogs here today. This is Finch I'm holding. He just came to us as a transfer from Manatee County Animal Services. How are you, Finch? Got anything to say, Finch? It's kind of warm, but they're troopers. So we're here with a lot of the other animal welfare organizations, and thanks to Bishop, they're hosting this event where we're going to see the spectacular jump of Lisa Chitterow and John Chappie that really helped us spearhead attention for this event. At the Humane Society, we are really all about helping promote Manatee County to become a no-kill community. We do that in several different ways. Prevention is probably the biggest way, by offering low-cost spay-neuter surgery, affordable vaccines. We really want pets to stay in their own homes. We want people to get pets for life and keep them from being turned in at the Manatee County Animal Shelter. We also, as part of the spay-neuter, we work very diligently with Gulf Shore Animal League and Manatee County Animal Services to trap, neuter, and return feral cats, community cats, which has had a drastic reduction in the amount of cats being euthanized at the shelter. And these cats are fully sterilized, tested, vaccinated, microchipped, and released because they are finding a way to survive. They're not sickly, they're not skinny. The thing is, we just don't want them to reproduce. Most of them are being fed by people in their communities, and they really don't want them to be killed. The other thing, of course, is adoptions, and we have a vibrant adoption program under the direction of Travis Jones, our shelter manager, and she is constantly looking for animals, but we only get animals 3 different ways. They're either brought in as strays, they're surrendered by their owners, or we go to Manatee County Animal Services and actually transfer animals out to keep that population down. Right, anybody who finds an animal today that they would like to adopt should know that it will be fully vetted. It will have all its vaccinations, it will be microchipped, it will be spayed or neutered, and it'll be ready to go home. And that's what we're working towards. We always have a great variety of dogs of all different shapes and sizes. Finch here is probably a Jack Russell mix. We have big dogs, small dogs, lots of cats. We have some specials going on this month, so anybody should just go ahead and go on up to the Humane Society, which is right at 26th Avenue and 14th Street West, and that's our location. The best thing to do if you'd like to donate, volunteer, just learn more about what the Humane Society has to offer and services and the kind of help we can use from the public is to go to our website. Our website is humanemanatee.org, humanemanatee.org, and we hope to have everything that you're looking for right there, including a secure way to donate.
Well, it's important because it's highlighting animals that are up for adoption and all of the different groups that have animals available for adoption right here in Manatee County. And that's important because there's animals that need homes, and it's an easy thing to do here in this county. Yes, absolutely, because there's many resources for pet owners or people that are wanting pets, or if they're thinking of surrendering their pets. There are resources and there are people and groups that can help you. Well, I'd like to know, or I'd like to tell everyone how much that we do, and that's available. The biggest thing is our spay-neuter clinic. That's open 5 days a week, and we have the ability to write for grants so that we have free spay and neuter, we have low-cost spay and neuter. It's the #1 greatest impact that on homeless animals and preventing unplanned litters from being born. The other big obstacle for people is just affordability. Many people simply cannot afford it. So this is the service that we want to provide, and it's how we meet our mission of creating a no-kill community. That's in addition to our shelter, where we take in animals, we adopt out animals, our pet safety net program, in which we help people keep pets in their homes and out of the shelter. It's just an amazing thing to have our community's leaders, Commissioner John Chappie and our State Attorney Lisa Chidero, to our Assistant State Attorney, to do this for us. I mean, they care about animals, they care about animal welfare in this county, and this is their way of making a difference and creating awareness, highlighting the fact that all of these organizations need donations and to adopt.
Bit of a rough landing this time. Easy out, a little tougher down. Very exciting, beautiful view of the community for a come and see all the dogs.
Did you see all the people on the ground?
Yes, I did. We were a little surprised by that. Nice to see that everyone came out to join together to raise awareness for animals. It's nice. It's one common bond that everyone has in the community. It's the love of the animals is what I've learned over the last few years. So it's just nice to see everyone come together for a great reason. Well, they gave me a GoPro to tape it all the way down. Coming out was a lot easier this time. The landing was a little bit rougher, but beautiful view and great weather. It was a great day to jump.
This is a fabulous opportunity to get everybody on board Manatee United for Pets. We're taking the entire community and starting this movement, or actually continuing a movement, but really giving it some juice now to get behind the community effort to make a truly sustainable no-kill. It's very important. If you look across the country at any organization or any community across the country that's successfully implemented a sustainable no-kill, not just a 1 month here and next month, they've all done it as a community where everybody has been involved in making it happen. So Manatee United for Pets reaches out to the government, i.e. John Chappie and Lisa Chitterow. They reach out to all the rescues to unite them. So they're working on the same page and they're not duplicating efforts. And they need to educate, enable, and to, of course, enforce the rules so that pets can have better lives. I'm glad you asked because that's so important that everybody gets involved however they can. First and foremost, make sure you spay and neuter because we need to stop the flow of the animals into the shelter. If we don't stop the flow, we're always going against the grain and we're always just our finger in the dam, so to speak. So we need to make sure that everybody educates. The Humane Society helps out with that with free spay-neuter, low-cost spay-neuter. They can go to animalnetworkinc.com. You can look at the specific program, Manatee United for Pets, and contact us. If you're a business and you'd like to be involved in any way to draw awareness to yourself and to the Manatee United program, we'd love to have you. If you're an individual who wants to get a dog or cat, please opt to adopt.
Oh, it's just beautiful. You know, the last time was over the water and the beach. This time was over West Bradenton, West Manatee, and it is so pretty out there. You're just floating around.
Oh, he was fantastic. As soon as we left the plane, he's perfect. He's a natural at it.
Yeah, right. Oh, yes. Yeah, we got some great shots. We have great shots of all the people here. You know, it's a great turnout for the rescues. Hopefully they're having a lot of adoptions, finding some homes for some of these great dogs that we have here at the shelters. So, you know, if we can bring a little awareness, you know, that's what it's about. And it's about our community. So, absolutely. You know, it's about our community and the quality of life and the quality of people that we have here. And it's always great partnering with the State Attorney's Office to bring awareness to great organizations here in Manatee County. Yeah.
We have about 40 seconds worth of free fall. Then we got about 5 to 8 minutes worth of canopy time floating around enjoying that nice cool air up there.
Yeah. Well, you know, just contact your favorite rescue or Manatee County Animal Services. We're all out there to help find homes for these animals. Some of them have been abused. They need a little special attention. So hopefully we get the right animal in the right home.
Okay, we're all here with Forget Me Not Animal Rescue, and we came out today to help join the rest of the animal rescue community to bring awareness to the community with a parachute jump by 2 of our commissioners. So we want to thank Bishop very much for the invitation today. Our mission actually really, apart from just saving dogs like all animal rescues do, our mission is to see Manatee County become no-kill. I think that is really the heart of most rescues, and so bringing us all out together to bring awareness is a great first step to making that happen. The best way to reach us is through Facebook. We have a very active Facebook page called Forget Me Not. They can also find us and our wonderful dogs, all available for adoption at petfinder.com. This is Shay, and Shay actually has a very special job that he's doing for us. He's helping another one of his dogs rehabilitate from shyness and people shyness, and he's just helping him grow and gain some trust. I'd like them to, when they think of Forget-Me-Not, I'd like to think of them and think of us as a rescue that will never say no to any animal. We will always take whatever animal is offered to us, providing we can. We will always try to help the person. If it's an owner surrender, if they have to move, we will always, if we cannot take them personally, we will help them with other resources.
Well, I think it's because we've started from day one of being pet friendly. We wanted to make certain that all our four-legged friends, those who don't have a voice, could be heard and certainly be seen here in our beautiful beer garden. So that was always our goal, to have a place where people could really relax and yet bring their furry friends. And with that, then we became a part of the community as a new business. We opened about 180 days ago, and so people sought us out because we were new, and then discovered that we were animal lovers and have we've had several Jack Russell Terriers. We have our brew dog right now, Princess T, and she is a rescue Jack Russell and has been a marvelous addition to our family. It's so marvelous to see. There was so much effort put into this. People had really spent a lot of time and energy on this. They want to make certain that animal adoption is the very first thing we think about. And when it comes to choosing whether to buy or adopt, we all hope that everyone makes the adoption choice and seriously considers that. And I think what we saw is a community that recognizes how important it is and wants to support that. It was a big turnout, and the parachute fly-in was just marvelous. People had never seen that, nor have they been that close to anything such as that. So it was absolutely great, and we're just delighted to have the after party here at Motorworks Brewing. Yes, as a matter of fact, we are going to see a different adoption agency become a part of our Sunday Yappy Hours, and so each week will be a different agency bringing the rescues. And as people join us and bring their own dogs, they certainly then can look at whether they want another companion and or their first one, but in either case they'll be here at Motorworks Brewing. We're only 3 blocks from the center of downtown Bradenton. We're in an area that has a tremendous amount of parking. As a matter of fact, we have about 5 parking lots surrounding us that we control. So there's plenty of parking, and yet we're in the heart of the city. We love being urban. And yet we have the historical piece, which is not only our 150 to 200-year-old oak trees that were here before the very first settlers in Bradenton. In addition, our building was created in 1923. It's 3 layers of brick, and it'll be here forever, we believe. It's just a tremendous facility. So to come out and experience a whole lot of history, to think it was the trees were in the middle of our beer garden, and the building was being created when Prohibition was going on. So it never dreamed it would be a brewery. And so now they can experience 17,000 square feet of tap room and beer garden, and another 24,000 square feet of brewery, which will be on tour displays beginning in October. I can't encourage it enough. If you want to get more information, we'll be happy to guide you through with that. There are many agencies that are just working around the clock to find homes for pets and animals that have been just in terrible situations. And so people are working very, very diligently to take animals off the street and help. Please consider being a foster or an adoptive parent. It'll change your lives for the better. We can assure you. We've had a marvelous experience, and we hear the stories every day here. So please come by, and we'll help share the other stories.
I am here with my dog Ziggy. He's 10 months old. I adopted him from the Humane Society back in December, and with my mom and her dog Marley. I've always wanted a dog of my own, and adopting is the best way, I think. And I got him in December, so it was a Christmas present for us, so worked out perfect. I actually saw online his brother on Facebook, and was actually going up there for his brother, but he was already adopted. So they said they had his brother, and I got him and loved him at first sight. Let's see, they send you home with a ton of different doggy little packages and food, and he can go back there for all of his shots and anything as far as medical wise. He can go there and get done, and their staff is wonderful. I think adopting is just the best way because there are a ton of dogs out there that need homes, puppies or adult dogs. He's a great dog, and I would adopt another one if I could.
Well, Oliver is a rescue dog. He's about 5.5 years old, 19 pounds. And the story is that he was abandoned in Indiana, and some neighbors of a friend of mine went up to Indiana, got him, brought him down to Florida, and introduced me to him. And I really liked him, so I decided to adopt him. Well, there's so many dogs that are in need of adoption or rescue that the idea of buying one doesn't make sense to me. I've always either got a pound dog or in this case here, a rescue dog, and I'm just not a believer in the idea of buying a dog unless you have a special need for it, such as showing or such like that. But otherwise, I think rescue dogs, adoption dogs are the best dogs you can get. Oliver he should be about 5.5 years old. Yeah, he's really good with other dogs. He's good with children. He's good with people. He's pretty good with everything except for the mailman. He likes to bark at the mailman, but otherwise he's a great dog. I would highly recommend that anybody that's looking to get an animal, whether it's a dog or a cat, definitely go to the Humane Society or some kind of rescue organization and see what kind of dogs they have available. And if you're looking for a specific type of dog, which some people are, there are actually rescue groups, such as this was a Yorkie rescue group. There are Chihuahua rescue groups, etc. So if you're looking for a certain type of dog, it's probable you can get a rescue dog exactly what you want. That was great. I enjoyed watching the skydiving, and of course being there with I enjoy being with all the other people, and I think he enjoys being with all the other dogs.
All right, so now I'm over here at Motorworks. Finch is here too, but he's out running around with the brew dog. Go on, come on through. And we're here at the after party thanks to Denise and her husband. And everybody's having a good time now. We're all relieved that John Chappie and Lisa Chitterow landed very safely under the skillful jump masters of Skydive Sarasota. I want to thank Bishop Animal Shelter, the Humane Society of Manatee County, METV, all these folks, the radio stations that helped us promote it, all the rescues who came out. We really did get together for the pets of Manatee County, and we are here to... We're here to drink is what we're here to do now. Drink and eat, okay, at Motorworks, because they are a wonderful little new venue here in downtown Bradenton, craft brewery, and a wonderful place inside and out, and pet friendly. So come on out to Motorworks anytime. You'll enjoy it. Bring your four-legged friend. And thanks, everybody, for watching.